Hello everyone, so this is Hemant Pandey and today we are going to perform the practical of BEE, that is Basic Electrical and Electronics. So today we are going to perform this practical, that is experiment number 7. Identify various passive electronic components in the given circuit. Okay, so before that let us see what do you mean by passive component. So basically passive component, in my theory lectures I have discussed that passive component is the component which does not provide any gain, right? So for example, resistors, inductors and capacitors are the best example for the passive component. So before proceeding to that, let us see what is this breadboard, right? So this is basically a breadboard. Here we implement all our electronic circuit, and this is very flexible, means we don't need to do any soldering and all. So how it function we will see in the next next section, but here just we have to, in this our experiment, we have to identify the passive electronic component. Okay, so these are the different passive electronic component. Let us identify one by one. So first you can see here the middle one. Okay, so this is a resistor, the most common component, passive component. So you can see there are different color code. So in our next practical we will measure the value of the resistor and by using color code also. So these are the different resistor. Okay, so the unit of the resistor, I hope you all know guys, the unit of the resistor is ohms. Okay, so this is how the basic resistor look like, and you can see closely all the resistors having different color code. It means all the resistors have different values in ohms and kilo ohms. Along with this we have one more type of resistor. This is a potentiometer. The specialty of this resistor that we can change the value of this resistor by turning this knob. Here it is a fixed resistor, means we cannot change the value of this resistor. Once we have implemented in the circuit, it will provide us the fixed value. For example, if the value of this resistance is 10 ohms, so it will provide 10 ohms only. We cannot change it, right? And for changing it we have to break the soldering. But here the flexibility, here it provides flexibility. We have to just connect it to the circuit and just we have to change it, this knob. Okay, so these are the this is one type of passive component, as it does not provide any gain, right? So here gain means it does not increase or decrease the voltage or current, right? That is why it is all these are a passive component. So, and this is a capacitor. You can see that there is a different types of capacitor. Okay, so you can see it is a ceramic capacitor, right? Then this is a plastic capacitor. This blue one is an electrolytic capacitor. Okay, so basically all these capacitors are in microfarads. Farad is the unit of the capacitor, and micro means, you know, the value of the micro, that is 10 raised to minus 6. Okay, so this is also ceramic capacitor, small ceramic capacitor. Okay, this is a color code of the capacitor. We have if you want to know how to calculate the color code of a capacitor, we have done in this our lecture. You can refer to the chapter number 4 of the BEE. Okay, so all these are capacitor, and let's go to the inductor. So you can see this is a inductor. If you will see carefully, there is a winding between this. You can see this is a copper winding. So right, inductor is nothing but is a coil, right? So this is also one type of an inductor. This is a color code inductor. We can calculate the value by using color code. This is also done in our theory lecture in the chapter number 4 of BEE. And yeah, this is one more type of capacitor, inductor. So basically all this type of inductor. So this is all about our practical number 7, where we have to identify the different types of passive component, right? So thank you very much. With this, this experiment is completed. Thank you.